$2,100 one-time payout for millions of Americans as $20 billion is available. I have all the details right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to share with you the details of an announcement highlighting $20 billion that is currently on the table and available for millions upon millions of Americans. In fact, the report goes on to show the average person is getting $2,100 in a one-time payout, and that's what I want to share with you here in the video to see if some of this money is yours and how you can actually get it, as this $20 billion will not be there forever. Therefore, let's get into it and talk through all the details. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and I'm here for you right by your side every single day to help you out in any way that I possibly can, to keep you informed and to point out anything out there right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of, including money, benefits, checks, stimulus, raises to benefits, programs, anything else like that. Of course, I want to bring it to your attention right away, just like what we're going to talk about right here in this video as well. So again, please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Also, do your friends, family, and social media a huge favor. Share this video with them so they can also grab some of this money if it is available for them as well. All right, let's get into it and talk about the details of this. The $20 billion that they are highlighting that you certainly want in your pocket. Otherwise, if you don't, it's going to be in somebody else's pocket, called the government's pocket. So it's probably better off in your pocket versus theirs. I'm just saying, maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to speak for everybody, but I'm just simply saying, let's talk through the details of this. All right. So this report was released, and I want to break this down for you because this is a real thing. In fact, the report goes on to show 1 in 7 people out there have money within this $20 billion that is available. 1 out of 7. So if there's 7 people watching this video, at least one of us has some of this money available to us, okay? So, that's a lot of people anyway. All right, let me break down the details of this. So basically what this is unclaimed money. Unclaimed money, okay? There's a variety of different ways that this money could be unclaimed. It could be bank accounts, as in checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, certificates of deposit. It could be CDs, certificates of deposit. It could be safe deposit box that were abandoned, or people that maybe forgot about them, or somebody that maybe passed away and then the family members never knew about it. Things like this that are containing different things. It could be jewelry, it could be watches, it could be all kinds of stuff. It could be savings bonds, it could be unclaimed insurance policies, unclaimed 401ks and IRAs. It could be unclaimed paychecks, commission checks, all kinds of stuff. There's a whole variety. These are just some of the examples that are listed, but the list goes on and on and on. And again, $20 billion that is sitting out there right now that is unclaimed. So basically what they're suggesting people to do is check, see if some of this money is yours, because here's the deal. It is held onto for a certain number of years. After so long, if it is not claimed, it goes into the treasury of each individual state that is holding the money, okay? So like I said a minute ago, is it better off in your possession, as in you having the money, or would you rather have your state claim it and say, sorry, you didn't claim it, now it's ours? Sorry, I'd rather have that money, especially if it's ours, right? So anyway, I want to share with you the details about this, how you can go and claim this, as well as how you can check to see, is some of this money yours? And again, you might think, nah, I don't have anything missing. It's not mine. You never know. You might want to take a look and just make sure, because you might not know. And the thing is, too, the whole purpose behind this is to check, because obviously if you knew it was there, you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I know about that. It's probably something you maybe forgot about. Like I said, maybe it's an uncashed paycheck. Maybe it's a certificate of deposit, a CD that you got, 20 years ago and you forgot about it. All kinds of stuff like this. There's many different options here. And again, I just want to bring this to your attention. Anyway, there's one website that you can go to where you can check all this out. And then again, in just a minute here, I'll share with you another little idea that you might want to check out if you want, okay? Now, you can search on this website for personal names, and you can also search for businesses. If you're somebody who has a business, like currently, or if at some point in the history of, the last several years or your life, if you've ever had a business, you may want to check the business record as well. You just never know. Maybe there was an outstanding invoice that you sent out, you never got paid on it, and then eventually somebody paid you and whatever. Maybe there's an outstanding check out there you never knew about, okay? I'm just simply saying, just check all the avenues here, grab as much of this money as you can, okay? $20 billion That's a lot of money that is unclaimed by a lot of people. So anyway, the website is called missingmoney.com. MISSING money, MONEY.com, okay? Missingmoney.com. Make sure you're on the right website. Anyway, when you go to that website, I've been there a number of times. There's a couple different search fields there, okay? You can type in your first name and your last name. And then if you also want to search a business name, you can also type that into the first name category, the first name field. You can also type a business name in there. But here's what I would recommend doing. Let's just say that you are somebody who has a shortened version of a name. For example, Mike. Okay, again, I'm just making up a name here, just a common name. I'm just going to give you an example here, okay? Let's just say that your name is legally Michael, but you go by Mike. I'd highly recommend checking both options. Check Mike and check Michael, okay? Just because you just never know. The same goes for any shortened name, anything like that. Check all the options because you never know. Maybe something is made out in the name of Mike, and maybe something is made out in the name of Michael, okay? I'm just saying, just check all of it, right? So check all that. And again, it's right there on the website. When you hit the search button, obviously it's going to give you up some search results. Now, here's the thing. If you have a common name, you're going to see a lot of different things because there's probably more people out there than, maybe multiple people with the same name. For example, somebody with the name of, say, Mike Smith. There's probably quite a few Mike Smiths around, okay? Just saying. I don't know. I don't know the real number because I've never searched it, but I'm just simply saying, I'm guessing there's a lot of Mike Smiths around, okay? So I'm just simply saying, take it all into context, okay? If there's something missing in, Seattle, Washington, and you're located in, Miami, Florida, and you've never had any affiliation with Seattle, Washington, it may be a different Mike Smith out there, right? But again, if you're located in, say, Miami, Florida, for example, and there's something in Miami, Florida for Mike Smith, you might want to investigate that a little bit further, okay? But again, that's, just a different thing out there. So again, you'll probably have an idea that maybe something makes sense and maybe something like, this probably isn't me, but you might want to look at all the different options out there. Now again, if you have a little bit of a unique name, as in, your name is whatever, your first name is, whatever it is, and then your last name is something that's probably not very common, that's probably a good thing. It'll make your search a lot easier, just saying, okay? So make sure to check all this. Now, if you find something that you find could potentially be yours, there is a way to claim it right there as well. You'll need to go through a process to determine that it's actually you, to verify that it's actually you and not just like me trying to claim your money, right? Again, so you got to make sure that it's actually you, and there will be a little bit of a verification process. But you can go through the process of claiming the money, and a lot of times on a lot of these different things that are out there, on the search criteria that comes up, it'll actually give you a dollar amount. So it'll say something like under $100 or over $1,000 or something like that. So you can kind of get an idea of the value of whatever it is you might want to claim. So let's just say, for example, it's something that might cause a little bit of drama to claim it. It might be a little bit difficult to claim, but it says that it's, $5 or something. Is it really worth your time to claim $5? And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to dismiss $5. I'm just simply saying, if it's more work than what it's worth, you just have to go after the big stuff. You go after whatever is worth your time, again. But again, play around with it. Now, here's something else I want to throw out there as well. This may or may not be ethical, but I'm just going to say, just throw it out there. Let's just be a little bit creative for a minute. You might want to think about searching the names of family members, friends, acquaintances, people that you know. If you find something under their name, you might want to say, hey, yo, Bob, I found some money here. I'm pretty sure it's yours. I can tell you how to get it, but if I help you find this money and you do claim it, do you think you can maybe spot me a little finder's fee? I don't know, 20%, maybe 30%, 25%. What do you say? 25%? Can we agree on 25%? You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. If old Bob has some money out there and he doesn't know about it, and you help Bob claim $1,000 or something like that, he never knew about the money in the first place. If he claims it, I don't know. I feel like fair is fair. He should maybe give you a little bit of a finder's fee. I'm just saying. I'm not sure if that's totally ethical or not, but I'm just simply saying, if somebody out there that you know, a friend or a family member or acquaintance or somebody like that, has money missing and you find it for them, they didn't know about it in the first place. I mean, that's business right there, right? Commission, baby. It's called a commission, right? Or a finder's fee or a bird dog fee or whatever you want to call it. There's all kinds of different names right there. But if you find something for somebody, spread the wealth a little bit, right? Share the wealth, or whatever the sayings are, right? So there's nothing wrong with asking for a little bit. If you find something for somebody, for them to just stiff you, I feel like that's totally wrong, right? So, but maybe that's a little something you could work out with that person. But again, you never know. And maybe the person says, no, I won't give you anything. Then fine, I'm not going to tell you where I found it, okay? You know what I mean? You could pull that too if you wanted to. Anyway, just want to throw that out there really quickly. Check this out. Check your name. Search your name. I've done it myself. I found nothing. Unfortunately, I found nothing. But again, just want to search out there. And again, it's not a guarantee that they're going to find anything. But if they do, it could be kind of a fun time, right? It could be pretty cool, pretty exciting stuff. So anyway, check out the website, missingmoney.com. Make sure you're spelling it correctly so you're on the right website. First name, last name, hit the search button. Otherwise, you can also search a business name within the same field that you would search a first name. Check it out there as well. If you've ever owned a business, or if you currently do, you might want to check that as well. You never know what you could find out there. Anyway, $20 billion on the table. Grab your share. Like I said, the average person is getting $2,100. Could that help you out these days? I think so. Could help out a lot of people in a pretty big way, right? Anyway, enjoy your day. Hope this one helps you. Again, subscribe down below. Share the video with your friends, family, social media. And you never know. Maybe search some of your friends, family, and some of your acquaintances' names and stuff like that. Maybe you can find something for them and make a little bit of money. I don't know. Never know. Anyway, go back and check out some of the other videos here on the channel as well. Enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one. And catch you again later in the next